Hiya! This is Pokeball35, and welcome to the next major Let's Play on the channel. I can't believe we got Tears of the Kingdom last year, and that playthrough lasted like 5 whole months with 105 episodes, and then a year later we're getting another Zelda game. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom has now officially released. I am playing this on the day after it came out because it was more convenient for me to do so. But we're unraveling and opening this up, and this is the next game we will be playing on this channel. This is all being streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, a link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including this full playthrough, probably 100%, of The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and many other things on the channel as well. So here's the opening of the box. You can see Hyrule there, and here is the cartridge, and the cartridge goes in. So I am going into this pretty much as spoiler-free as possible. I only ever watched the reveal trailer for this game when the game, was first revealed to us. Please let me get my Nintendo gold plates, please. Wow. So there's been like a bunch of different trailers for Echoes of Wisdom that have released over the last few weeks. It feels like every single day Nintendo was releasing new information about Echoes of Wisdom, and I have Twitter notifications turned on for Nintendo's Twitter, so I'm always seeing what's going on. And it felt like every single day there was something new they were revealing about this game, and it's like, could you shut up? I'd like to play the game, please. It's not out yet. I don't want to know every single thing about the game. So all I've ever seen is the reveal trailer, and I know nothing else about what else is in this game. Also, as a gift with purchase, I have also received this, which is an Echoes of Wisdom, I believe, jigsaw puzzle? I'm just gonna, I thought this would have, like a tab or something, like bags of chips in these kinds of bags, or like bags of candy in these kinds of bags. They have like the little tear on the side so it's easy to open. This does not have that. I've just now noticed. So it's like, how are you supposed to open this? It's fine if I do open this, because I actually have 2 of these. So I wanted to open this one just to see what the puzzle looked like. It's probably just the box art or something, but I have this. So that was meant to be thrown on the floor, and then it went behind me. Either way, without further ado, it is time to echo some wisdoms, or whatever the heck goes on in this game. I should also say, top-down 2D Zelda is not particularly my thing. As a very, very quick history lesson, the only other Zelda games I've beaten besides Breath of the Wild... Oh, it just cold opens? It just cold opens, that's interesting. The only other games I've beaten besides Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom was Ocarina of Time 3D, The Legend of Zelda The Minish Cap, and, fucking A Link Between Worlds. I forgot the name of the game for a moment. A Link Between Worlds. I have seen full playthroughs, and I know all the lore of every Zelda game. It's just that playing, really, most Zelda games have not been my thing. However, this game takes a lot of stuff that I liked about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom and puts it into a 2D game. So I have a feeling I'm really gonna like this one. Look at he go. It is he. I also never played the Link's Awakening remake. I actually did want to get that, and I never did. But I have played Link's Awakening Like, I've played Link's Awakening DX on 3DS Virtual Console, never got very far. So this is pretty cool. I'm actually quite excited to play this. I know about the Zelda stuff. Link is just for the intro, as far as I'm concerned. But it does the same thing that a frickin' Tears of the Kingdom did. Where you cold open and just start playing. Jump! What the fuck do you mean Link has a jump button? Spin! Link doesn't have a jump button. That's not how Link is supposed to work. I mean, obviously for the 3D game, Breath Tears, yes, he does a jump button, but for, like, traditional 2D Zelda, that's never particularly a thing. He never does that. Unless you have, like, the rock feather, or the rock cape, or whatnot. I'm cutting the grass because it feels good to do. I also have a bow and some bombs. Oh, targeting? That's pretty cool. For a, top-down Zelda. I think this is a very fun intro for a character you're just not gonna play later. Kill. Look at these dank nuts. I'm gonna beat you up the staircase. I think it's very funny that the intro to this game is... It's been a while since I've heard Ganon's theme. I think it's very funny that the intro to this game would be the ending of any other Zelda game, and then it just opens from there, and I'm very excited for this. So, it's you again. Ever troublesome one. Only this time, your presence serves me. Now I'll end you both! I like the moment where Link goes, and Link's all over the place. Ow. I did 3 hearts of damage. Speed! Tennis? Wait. Heavy with your tennis. We love tennis. I was mashing Y, so I disagree there. You know, when Ganon says it's you again, it makes me think this is a same reincarnation of Link that has already fought this Ganon in the past. Which also makes me think, like, why would he use light tennis again? There's been many games where Ganon has taken this pig incarnation. Alright, bye. That's the thing from the reveal trailer. I cannot believe Link is dead. I'm just gonna jump in the hole. Game does not let me jump in the hole. Like, why wouldn't I want to go after Link? Let me in. Swordsman's Cloak. This is the hooded cloak that the swordsman in green chopped. It would almost completely cover your face if you wore it. The void grows thick. Just wanted to find out what would happen. Oh, big lame. Not even a game over. It doesn't even give you game over. It doesn't even make you restart the whole intro. If this game came out 20 years ago, that would absolutely be what would happen. Please. The only other thing I've heard about this game is that apparently it has a very inconsistent frame rate. Typically, frame rate stuff doesn't bother me too much. So I'm gonna hope that does not continue, because I was already noticing it in that intro. But we'll see how the game plays. I also guess Cadence of Hyrule also counts as a top-down Zelda game that I've played that I enjoyed. Zelgan, the echoes of the wisdoms. These guards gotta get, like, better suits of armor. Start kicking ass. Well... The rift is certainly rifting right now.
Ooh.
Princess Zelda, you're safe. What a relief. You're not injured, are you? We were sick with worry. A whole week is a long time to be missing. I find that very funny. That Ganon overtook Hyrule, captured Princess Zelda, and Link went on this massive epic quest around Hyrule to save Zelda, and it took exactly 1 week. We thought you'd been stolen away, like all the others. The soldiers searched for you every day. Princess, play with me, play with me! I'm so glad you're back, but now one of those icky rifts opened up here too.
Yeah.
Princess Zelda, now that we've arrived, please allow me to welcome you back as well. May I suggest you probably speak with the king.
Oh.
I'm sure he'll be deeply relieved to hear that you've returned safe and sound. Oh. Yeah, immediately I start moving around and the frame rate goes to shit.
Hey.
We're all so happy to have you back, Princess. Everyone was worried you'd been stolen away.
Hey.
Please. Okay, you all say the same thing. You know... I can cut the grass with my feet. Okay, last thing I'll mention before I start being like a downer the entire time is when we played Thousand Year Door Remake very recently, that game was 30 FPS and locked at 30 FPS when the original GameCube release was 60 FPS. And when I went back and opened up the GameCube version after... You could just do this, I guess. When I went back and opened up the GameCube version after playing the Switch version for so long, I immediately noticed the frame rate difference between the two. It's just that I had played the Switch version for like 40 hours and forgot what the original was like. I was seeing a lot of people yesterday say that this is an amazing video game, but it should have been locked at 30 FPS and not constantly switch between 60 and 30 and just random frames in between. Because just walking around, this is my first impression of the game, and the game looks choppy as fuck. That's very disappointing. Like, when I go into this cutscene, it's magically 60. And then it just jitters. One of those creepy rifts opened up in the middle of town. It's so dark and scary looking. What if I fall in? What would happen? It's wonderful to see you safely home again. Lady Impa has been beside herself with worry ever since you were kidnapped. She usually is in the castle around this time. Please let her know that you're back for her sake. Typically in these games, Impa is a, Impa is a lot younger. So I'm interested to see what incarnation of Impa we roll the dice on this time. My goodness, Princess Zelda, you've returned to us. What a relief. We've been searching for you from sunrise to sunset every day. I'm so glad you're back. Princess Zelda, you're back! Oh, I'm so relieved. I feel like I might keel over. I want that... I went out of bounds just now. I want that treasure chest on your shelf. Princess Zelda, can you believe this? Our sweet, sweet home. Well, just look. We can't get inside. What are we going to do? We get to stay in a room in the castle since our house is unstable, unusable at the moment. I'm so excited to see which room we'll get. I bet it'll be luxurious. Can you at least not try to sound so excited? I mean, look at our place. Oh, get out of here. I know you're excited about it, too. Okay, yeah, you got me. I am. Little do they know, it'll be the castle prison, and they will get served beans for the next week until Zelda fixes the problem. Princess Zelda, it's good to see you safe. I'm sure everyone at the castle will be relieved too. Oh, please mind your footing near the rift. It just appeared, but it isn't growing at least. You know how it is with rifts. When they show up, people get stolen away. Everyone in town is accounted for, but please do be mindful. I want to go in. Ever since you were kidnapped a week ago, I've been incapable of even getting a wink of sleep. Now that you're back, I'll be sleeping like a baby tonight. Welcome back, Princess. Nothing to fear if you train regularly. I tell myself that so I stay motivated. Was this Pokemon Mystery Dungeon stairs? The stairs just go into the floor like that? I was expecting there to be like a hidden staircase there, but it's just a real staircase.
Yeah.
Princess Zelda? Me? Slack off, never. I'm just hanging out in my favorite break area. This goes to the well outside, probably. That's funky that they just connect together like that. Now that you're back, I can scratch that worry off my ever-growing worry list. Although I'll never forgive that evil creature who took you. He's staying on my resentment list. I'm glad you're safe, except it doesn't feel so safe in general lately. Owing to that new rift in town. There are more monsters outside as well. I wonder when we'll see peace again. When I heard you were back, my sigh of relief could have knocked down a house. I'm so grateful you're alright. You should go rest up. There's a kitty. And it's the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Never mind, any criticisms about the frame rate I just said are invalid because there is a cat on screen. Speak to me. Speak to me. Feel free to come look around. Hang on, princess, is that you? What a oh wow, what a princess! You got out of a serious situation like it was nothing. Welcome home, Princess Zelda. You know, the town has come back to life since you returned. You're welcome to browse, of course, but you haven't met with the king yet. Hey, Princess Zelda, welcome back! Did you see any rifts on your way here? It was a real shock to see one crop up here in town. I'm glad nobody got pulled into it.
Hey.
I'm so happy to have you back. Is that a Pole's voice? I haven't thought about Pole's voice in forever. It's that bunny-looking creature up there. They were like a Zelda 1 enemy. Whoa, it's Princess Zelda! Long time no see to you! So, where have you been? Out doing princess stuff or something? Enough, that's no way to speak to Princess Zelda. I'm so sorry, Princess. You know how kids can be. Sorry for being a kid. You look exhausted. I hope you're recovering all right. Like little kid building blocks and things. That monster who kidnapped you has gotten some nerve. I've made it my mission to take him down myself. I need to get I need to get training immediately, mind and body. I'll start with 2 whole sit-ups. Good luck with that. Is that a bird? Doggy. Doggy. Come here. Doggy. Trapped by a no-gooder for a whole week. If anyone could find a way out of it, that's you, or it's you. I told everyone they didn't need to worry. Oh, I'm getting so good at this whole flattery thing. She's not gonna fuck you, guy. She's not. We searched everywhere for you. I'm so glad to see you're safe and sound. Princess Zelda, I was so worried about you. The king awaits you in the throne room. There was a dog here that needs to be talked to. Black Scotty dog. Made of black licorice. And served in a bowl.
Yeah.
Princess Zelda, please forgive me for not being there in your time of need. As your loyal servant, I should have been able to find you. I promise I'll do better in the future.
Hi.
So good to have you back, Princess Zelda. I'm sure the king will be over the moon when he sees your face. I'd like to think because of the art style, this is that a loft wing? I'd like to think that this is just how the Zelda of this time period acts. She, like, doesn't speak, and is just, like, super like this. Oh, we do get an old input in this game. Ah, sweet child, such relief to see you safe. Welcome home, princess! I must say, your loyal Impa felt so flustered that I could not save you myself. On top of your kidnapping, rifts have been appearing all over. It's a source of much fear. I am certain your return will be a great comfort to people during these troubling times. You've always been quite spirited, though I didn't expect you to make it back on your own. Well, I'm so overcome with emotion that I've spoken out of turn. Off you go now. The king awaits you. In the meantime, I'll draw a nice hot bath for you to enjoy when you're ready. It's my duty to guard the throne room. The king is just inside awaiting you. Oh, come on, Princess Zelda. You're headed to the throne room. The king is waiting inside. No, I'm gonna go this way. Go to the castle was in the worst mood when you were gone, Princess Zelda. And now things are back to normal and spirits are lifted again. Thank goodness. Princess Zelda, welcome home. I've kept a close eye in your room while you were gone. She has a pet cat. I like this. This is her white horse from Breath of the Tears. It's nice that they kept that detail. It's a little small version of the real horse. But she has a pet cat. It's just like a cat to not miss you when you're gone for a week. One little Zelda jumping on the bed. She fell out and the game was over. The fact that this Zelda has a pet cat could almost be better than the Breath of the Tears Zelda. All she really had was, like, Terrico. And Terrico was, like, half canon, half not canon. General Wright. Princess, I'm so relieved you're back. Oh, Princess, what an absolute joy to see you safe and well. Despite that joy, I feel ashamed that we were unable to find you. On behalf of Minister Left and me, please accept our apologies, Princess. General Wright, Minister Left. I appreciate your sentiments, but let's not dull this joyous moment with our regrets. Zelda, my dear daughter, you did well to return to us. Come closer, so I may look upon you. I am so relieved you are healthy and whole and well. So tell us, Zelda, what happened to you? A swordsman in green saved you from a fell beast. Quite the tale. But after defeating the monster, the swordsman was taken by a rift. It's him. We have to thank for saving your life. So he was pulled into a rift and another one stolen away. Indeed. I hope he is safe. Stolen away. A tidy phrase for a terrible fate, being taken by a rift. An unsettling phenomenon. Our fair Hyrule has continually been plagued with these rifts and disappearances. As you know, rifts have been appearing for a long time, claiming our young ones. Indeed, so many children have been stolen away. We remained vigilant. But despite our best efforts, we've never been able to prevent the rifts from appearing. Ultimately, those who have experienced losses have been left to contend with their grief. Now, we've been receiving reports about people disappearing from every corner of Hyrule. And it just isn't the children anymore. Adults are disappearing too. What could be causing such an uptick? For now, we should also work on finding the swordsman in the green tunic, and with haste. Your Majesty! What is it, soldier? Urgent news! The rifts, they're causing serious trouble. Oh no. Please, soldier, what are the details? Of course, Your Majesty. They are releasing dark matter. Evil moblins and bokimblins and bokrablins and scroblins. Firstly, received word that someone from Suthorn village was swallowed up by a rift. I also received news that dark monsters are attacking people in Hyrule. That's troubling news indeed. Thank you for your report, soldier. Tell the rest of your battalion to prepare for departure immediately. Yes, Your Majesty. General, Minister, Sire. Minister Left, continue your investigations into the rift phenomenon. I'm expecting you to find a way to save any and all who have vanished into the rifts. You can count on me, sire. Right. I leave the monsters to you. Prepare your troops and head into battle. On my honor, sire. This crisis must be dealt with. Continue looking into the rifts and locate those who've been lost. Oh, well, that's not good. Well, all of Hyrule is doomed. Literally any plans that he just said are now gone, because they are dead. Ah. They seem to be a little bit evil now. Gods? Lock her up immediately. Lock up the princess? My daughter created the rift you see behind me. We could not leave such horrible power unchecked. Disturbing though it may be, General Right and Minister Left bore witness as well. Well, don't just stand there and lock her up at once. Well, that's a little bit rude, don't you think? Well, if I was the one who created the rift, I think putting me in a jail cell would be terrible, because then I would just create a rift in the jail cell and just, like, suck everyone in. Why'd we lock up the princess? What could the king be thinking? You haven't heard? Apparently she's the one who created the rift in the throne room. There's no way. So then, she might also be responsible for all the other rifts? Now we're getting propaganda at. Yeah, they'll just keep popping up as long as she's around. Even whether the king plans putting her to death to save the kingdom. You can't just say that. Can't believe the princess would be the cause of these things. Lucky for you, this game introduced a jump button. Well, too bad. I can't jump over the wall. And then the game was over right there. She was locked in jail and never heard of again. Friend. Can you see me? I'm not gonna use that voice. My name's Try. That blue monster, he caught me too. I've been watching you since then. I followed you here to this castle. Oh yeah, I should ask. What's your name? That's my name. Zelda, got it. Zelda, your life is in danger if you stay here. The person who put you here is the king, right? He told someone to hurry and prepare for your execution. This is a kid's game. Once I heard that, I figured I better tell you. The king and the other two got pulled into that rift. The three that came out seemed weird. Oh, you noticed they seemed weird too. You think they're imposters? What an odd word. You could say there's a lot of imposters that are around the vicinity. Anyway, it's too dangerous for you to stay here. I think if we could save the people who've been taken into the rifts, we could reveal the truth. But none of those people are able to get out on their own. We have to save them together, Zelda. But first, let's save you. Let's get you out of here. You can't get through the bars. That's interesting. Let me help. Give me your rod. You borrowed the tri-rod. Mysterious rod with the same color as tri. It's warm to the touch. You can create echoes of things in this world. Echoes. I'm not sure what will be the most useful to you, but I'm sure this will come in handy. Go up to something that's shimmering and then press ZR. Table. You learned the table echo. Good job. That's how you learn things. Anyway, anything you've learned could be echoed with Y. Look at that. Perfect job. You create what you created is called an echo. Press ZR when you're near an echo to erase it. If you want to erase all your echoes, hold ZR. I understand. So, Tri is obviously related to the Triforce in some way, in case it wasn't obvious. But the Triforce shard things that are following Tri are what dictate the echoes, so it erases the last one you had. And they all go back to following Tri. Interesting. Now we can escape. Let's go. No, I just locked myself up again. This is a Sneak King mission. We have to make a table staircase. Look at that little rat. The best thing about this game so far is the junky little animals. That's an awesome rat. Box. Wooden box. Zelda, you can see echoes you've learned by holding down the right button. From there, you can select one with the right stick and then release right button. Swap out the selection. Or we just put you in gay baby jail. And then put you in gay baby jail.
Oh.
So the other day I broke a pot to test a theory, and General Wright came running. Sure they gave you an earful about it. Actually, no, they threw the pot. I threw the pot kind of far, and he ran to where he heard it break. General Wright's a simple man. I see. I can't do it with boxes, but I can do it with pots. Hyrule Castle Pot Echo. So I'm gonna read these. Small, low table strong enough for a person to stand on. Large wooden box made of planks that is light enough to float on water. An elegant pot from Hyrule Castle, clearly made with love and elegance. Bitch! Apologies. I almost feel like I'm getting sick recently. I don't think I am. But I almost feel like I am. Goddess statue, hello. I like this horse statue. But goddess statue, huh? That would be awesome if I could echo the goddess statue. Princess! I'm so glad you're safe. You're not hurt, are you? I can't imagine what His Majesty is thinking. Claiming that you created that rift? It's preposterous! What? The king, general, and minister are all imposters? And your friend Tri made you a Tri-Rod? Was it? I see. Zelda can make use of the rod's power. Where might Tri be now? You're here all on your own? I think she's just old. I think you're the only one who can see me, Zelda. Interesting. The world truly is a mysterious place. Well, come what may, I will always support you, Princess, no matter what mysteries unfold. We'd better not dally. The phony king is speaking of executing you. We need to leave, and quickly. You'll stand out in your current attire, so I brought something for you to change into. What is that blue fabric sticking out of your pocket there? Yo, a dress with pockets? Impossible. I see. The cloak the swordsman was wearing. I don't know a lot about women's clothing, because I don't wear women's clothing. However, I do know that women's clothing does not have pockets. Because they purposefully do not have pockets on anything you women ever wear. So that you're forced to buy purses and things. So, the fact that whoever in Hyrule made Zelda a dress with pockets is like, literally needs to get the highest raise of rupees ever imagined. The size seems workable. We'll do a fine job of shrouding you. And quickly now, before we're spotted. Conveniently placed goddess statue. Quick, she says, get on it. What is she doing back there? It's light and flowy and conceals your identity nicely. It smells like a musty dresser. I don't want to hear anything that Link was wearing described as musty.
Yeah.
You should be able to head along now without worry. The princess is missing. Find her. I'm not the princess. I'm just a sexy old woman. Look at me go. Zelda, get out of here. Seems we have company. Leave this to me.
Yeah.
Lady Impa, who is that over there? It isn't the princess, is it? If it is, you must stand aside this instant. Stand aside, hmm? No, I don't believe I'll be doing that. Bitch! Fuck you! Here, princess, take this with you. I don't think that's a log, I think that's a book. This log was given to you by Impa. There's a folded map inside. Go to Kakariko Village. There, Impa will tell you what you need to know. I mean, what? Make your way to the house marked with the... And tell them Impa sent you. They'll surely help you. Ahead, you'll find a shortcut that leads out of the castle. Use it to make your escape. Hurry now, princess. We'll see each other another later. Mysterious riffs. Tree. Decorative shrub. An ornamental plant hardy enough to support a person on its bushy leaves. I see. Push these into place. Make ourselves a path. Like, can I read that note? I can't. I can already see I'm gonna have a lot of fun with the puzzle solving of this. I don't like playing other Zelda games because for me personally, I always did not like the, just the way they were. I generally just did not like the way they were. Just playing them was not for me. But games that are like this, that are super creative, and you could do almost anything you could imagine, that's what got me hooked on Tears of the Kingdom for so long. Old Bed, the classic. Right now you can buy Switch icons for your profile picture. For Echoes of Wisdom. Hello, Joe. Welcome to the stream. One of the icons you can buy is just a picture of a bed. Bed bridge. They broke. This is totally how beds work. Spin! Yo, this is freaking Paper Mario spinning. Like from Paper Mario 64? This is just Paper Mario 64 spinning. This is how I'll get around the place all the time. 5 rupees. Neat! I mean, this is literally the intro to the game, but I have a feeling I'm gonna get really invested in how to solve the different puzzles, because, even Aonuma... Oh, it's got the 2D sections like Link's Awakening, that's cool. Got a rupee. That's nice. It just like playing the games is not... Playing Zelda games is not typically for me. It's just that the way Breath of the Wild completely reimagined the entirety of Zelda is what I love the most. Oh, I can echo that rock, actually. Boulder. A hard rock that's very heavy, but you cannot move it if you really push. We need the boxes, because it's showing the box, because the box can float. And then we're gonna take the boulder, and the boulder's gonna crush the boxes. I thought what I thought would happen, but that works too. Like, I'll say, I love The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. I think The Wind Waker is a really, really cool game. I could not get past the Forsaken Fortress at the start of the game. I found it so incredibly boring. What, you're telling me I can't get in there? Sure. Oh, there's stairs. I thought I'd go through the water there. I think Twilight Princess has an amazing story. I never got past the Forest Temple. I love everything about the story of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I never got past the Deku Palace. I've never played Zelda 1 or 2, but I have seen full playthroughs. I've seen full playthroughs of all these other games. I've never played the Oracle games, though, but I have seen playthroughs of that. I can't remember how far I got in Link's Awakening, but I remember there being a forest. I probably did a dungeon in that game. However, I 100% did A Link Between Worlds twice. Like, A Link Between Worlds is a fantastic game, and you want to know why? How that game hooked me? It let you do things in any order that you wanted. You could get any item in any order you wanted. It had the whole item rental system. And you could just get the items early on, and then do puzzles with them, and then do the things in any order that you felt like. And it was fun, and it was creative, and it was cool, and the whole becoming a painting thing was awesome. So, ever since A Link Between Worlds, the Zelda games have gotten good for me. So, I am excited to see. This is my first 2D Zelda game I've played since A Link Between Worlds, which I think A Link Between Worlds was like a decade ago now. So, another rift. Rifts have been appearing occasionally for a very long time. Mending them was our job. Except, my power alone isn't enough to take care of a large rift like this one. Let's get away from it for now. No. Let me in. Never mind. She is drowning.